All right. Okay, everybody. Great start to the show. Thank you for tuning in. We are Rumble Pop Live Edition. My name is Donald, and I am here with Kevin. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Good to see you.
Hello.
And I'm here with Brian. Hi, Brian. Hi, how are you? How are you doing, Brian? Good to see you. Good to
You
see you.
haven't shaved in a while, have you?
No, I'm a bit
Harry?
hairy. You got
What,
it.
what, what happened? What happened to your? What happened to your ears? What happened to your ears?
They're a little floppy. Floppy, woppy, 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 woppy. I got magically changed into a bunny.
Ladies like
Guys, I
bunnies.
didn't know this, but apparently the Easter Bunny's real. And if the Easter Bunny if you randomly, I ran across him at a bar, and I was making fun of him because I just thought it was like a dude in a costume, and like he can curse people, like legit curse people, guys. I don't know, kind of crazy, right?
That is insane.
Yeah, so don't make fun of the Easter Bunny. You're gonna be in a lot of trouble if you do. I think you get cursed. Like shitting out these eggs too. They're very uncomfortable. Oh God! I think I got another one. Hang on.
How is it possible that bunnies poop out colorful eggs? How's that possible?
Oh God!
Have you ever wondered that, Brian, since you were a child?
Oh,
How do bunnies?
I've never questioned it. We're watching him give birth. Egg.
oh,
See, look at that. Look at that.
oh, so uncomfortable.
A pink egg.
Oh, that was so uncomfortable. Hang on. Oh,
I think he might still have better luck with the ladies with this look, though. He is awful cute.
Yes, bunny rabbits are adorable. You can't go wrong there. I'm sure the ladies appreciate things that are adorable. Does your wife like bunnies?
Yeah, she's a vegetarian. I think she likes almost all animals. So.
Oh, well, there you go. That means she will not ever eat or harm
I think it must have wore off or something, guys. Jesus.
The magic wore off.
Yeah, apparently it's only 24 hours. Thank God I pissed him off at precisely 8:16 p.m. yesterday. Go figure. But good to see you all. And on a lighter side, this is my bunny buddy, Dusty.
Dusty.
Say hello, Dusty. Hi guys,
Hello.
how are you? Hey, how you doing? Calm down, Dusty. Calm down. But the part about the egg thing is real. Weirdly enough.
Is that like a pinkish purple?
Is there a
Oh,
magnet
there's something
in
inside.
there?
There's something inside. It's like a note or something.
A note?
Oh, come on. That's not why a bunny butt inside of an egg. That's not even that's not even original. What's going on with that? Jeez Louise. Mr. Sean's on. Hello, Mr. Sean says good evening. All decided to hop in. And to all who have seen Project Hail Mary, fist my bump. Yes.
Yeah,
I've
heard good things about it.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Ryan Gosling, he has charisma.
Mom and Dad are here. Everybody say hi to my mom and dad.
Hello, Mother and Father McKinney.
Hello, McKitties.
Say hi, Dusty.
I'm hoping Hail Mary is better than the Duffer Brothers project I've been watching.
What's it called?
That has something bad is going to happen. Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
yes, I heard about it.
Really?
I heard about
The show is bad so far. 4 episodes in.
Oh no, that's terrible. They were on such a such a kick. You know what I mean?
They're just producing. I guess it's a different writer and director.
They didn't write it.
Gotcha. Yeah, they're producing a couple things for Netflix here recently. That's going to be coming out here, in the near future. There we go. I think I got my ears on right. Yeah.
If you've seen Ready or Not, it kind of feels like a long, drawn out version of that mixed with like Lynchian aspects.
Really? It's
interesting.
It's like the Ready or Not movie, but stretched out, huh?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I
Interesting.
think I was saying last week, the second movie I saw wasn't too bad. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was looking forward to that, but I don't know if I want to go to the theater to see
Oh, the sequel. Yeah. They have you can watch like a clip of it online, like a
Yeah.
5-minute
Yep.
clip or something like that. It was
Yes,
pretty
you
good.
can. Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Wasn't quite sure exactly what was going on, but I figured it out. I was like, these are bad guys. They want to kill the good guys. We are rooting for the good guys. There we go.
Elijah Wood's character is probably my favorite. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He
So you watched the whole film?
Oh yeah. His character is great. Like the way his performance, it's just great. I love it. He's basically like a lawyer who's like, essentially conducting the game properly and everything. He's making sure everyone goes by the rules. He goes to the book. Well, section B, line 17 says you can only do this. I mean, he plays it beautifully. It's like this is awesome. You would like his character.
Nice.
Yeah, it seems like a very weird movie to have a sequel to. Like, I'm really curious to see where it goes.
It's weird, but it works. It's weird, but it works.
Okay. Yeah, it does seem like a really weird. It'd be like if what was that one movie? It was the one with the chef that like lost his goddamn mind.
Oh, the
Menu.
The
Yeah.
Menu. Yeah.
If they did the sequel to The Menu, the Menu
Dessert.
too.
More dessert.
More menu.
Or
Yeah,
just-
dessert. Yeah.
Or just
The
simply,
backside. menu.
Yeah.
or simply the new menu.
That's true. Yeah. Under new management.
Yeah.
Any of it.
Basically, maybe like
Actually, that title that could work perfectly.
Which one?
Under New Management is a great title, Don.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need put
And you know
that
what?
out there.
And the movie
Menu
could be
two.
about his mentor, like whoever his mentor
All right.
is.
I'll write it. I'll write the sequel to The Menu. You guys, I've
Yeah.
already.
His mentor finds out he got killed and he's upset, but now he designs a very more elaborate menu.
Oh my God, we can go like Saw with this shit then.
Oh,
Like,
of course.
we can
Yeah.
go where everybody has to they're forced to eat shit and like literally and also like figuratively, like they have to,
Chef.
relive
Chef.
traumatic moments.
I'm full, chef. Please, I'm full.
Yeah. And like he was like, but you're full, but this is the kid that bullied you. And he's like, what do you mean? And it shows like a pit photo or like a video of him and like they're grinding up his legs and he's like chained. He's like, and they're making hamburger out of it. And that's what they were eating the whole time. And the guy's like, no. Oh, that could be dark, dude. Yeah. I don't think I would watch that. I'll write it,
But
but I don't know if I'll watch it.
You can't watch it.
Yeah. I'll write it, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not getting in good reception with these for some reason. I don't know. These rabbit ears aren't very good. I don't know. You guys
Did
sound
you
a little bit off. I don't.
Did you have a rabbit ear television back in the day?
Yes, of course. Of course. I'm from the Midwest, sir. Of course I had rabbit ears on a TV. Like that was a given. You know what I mean? Like, ain't that right, Dusty? Yeah, Dusty says yes. It's Dusty, everybody. In case you haven't met Dusty, there's Dusty.
Is his last name Rhodes?
No. Last name's Bunny, Kevin. Come on.
Dusty
Bunny.
Rhodes? Dusty
Middle
Bunny
name,
Rhodes.
the.
Oh, you got an itch?
And Adam, you're right. The Menu was a good movie. Thank you. I agree with you.
I don't think it had anything to do with rabbits or Easter, though.
But what if they served a bunny in the sequel?
Oh my God. Yeah, that'd be terrible. You can't do a sequel and it just target the Easter Bunny. What if they did though? Like, what if they made the Menu 2 the Death of the Easter Bunny? And it's like the most wackadoo off the wall shit. You know what I mean? Like Monsters Inc. Santa dies. Like the kids be that'd be horrible. What a horrible idea you've thought of, Kevin. How dare you? Jesus. What's wrong with you?
Well, as you know, they'll take an animal and they'll come with a fancy name for it when they cook it.
That's true. Yeah. Like what the duck liver pate, the foie gras.
Yeah, they'll come up with some fancy names. So trust
Yeah.
me, You can kill a poor bunny and cook it, and they'll come up with some fancy name for it.
Bungwa?
Yeah,
Bunny
there you
guac?
go. And then, of course, just like in that movie, The Menu, you had like
Buntar?
the uptight critic, who's it tastes like this and that, and it reminds me of this and that. You can have someone actually react and respond that way.
It's true. It's true.
But I am curious if people will respond to you pulling out upon them.
Oh, I mean, I would hope they would understand when I do it that it's nothing personal. Hi, everybody. Hey, I pulled out on all of you. So sorry to do it so quickly, but you like it. This is my bunny ears, my beautiful bunny ears. They're so small though. Like I feel like I think these look maybe kids' bunny ears in my giant head. It makes them look teeny. I don't know. Maybe it's just my giant head. I read a lot over the weekend, to be honest. Busy weekend, but I still managed to get some time in. First and foremost, let's get this out of the way. Hands down, the best comic book series in the past 5 months has not been Beneath the Trees. Beneath the Trees, the first series was over. Rite of Spring, the sequel would come out. It has been usurped, right? Usurped. It's been dethroned, so to speak. And that would be from a little Mad Cave title called Ferocious. Now, Ferocious is about this dragon people that live amongst the humans, and they're very small numbers, and they're becoming more and more how should you say, extinct. They're teetering on the edge, and it's all about this female that had killed this small child's family in front of him, and been basically told him that when he's strong enough, he can kill her, and basically takes him under her wing and teaches him the way of her people. And as he grows with her and more fond of her, and her of him. And it becomes the fact of, is he going to kill her? Is he not going to kill her? Is she going to defend him? Is she going to die defending him? What's going to happen? I read issue 4, which came out last month, and immediately read issue 5. That's how good it is, guys, to finish it off. It's a 5-part series. Cannot recommend this enough. Guys, I'm giving this an 8.5 out of 10. This is high marks for me. High marks. 8.5 out of 10. Ferocious from Mad Cave Comics. It's beautiful. I teared up at the end of issue 5. I just thought it was beautifully done and just really poetic in its nature. Just very eloquent. So highly recommend that if you get a chance to pick that up. It's a 5-part series called Ferocious. Yes, Amish, Ferocious. Also, I picked up and read, finally got a hold of White Sky. This is the second printing, though, but I did pick this up. This is kind of like The Last of Us, but it has instead of The Last of Us, it has a father-daughter. Oh, wait. It has a father-daughter type dynamic in this. And basically, it's about killer ghosts. Go figure. I mean, that's what I'm learning. That's what we're all learning in issue 1. They're just on the run, and people are dangerous, and so are these ghosts. So White Sky number 1 is pretty good. I'm not going to say it was something to go crazy over like everybody was doing, but it's well worth your time, and it's well worth the price of $4. That's for sure. I'm going to give it a 6.5 to a 7, just because I like where it's headed, and I'm interested, and I want to see more. I finally, Kevin, I finally read it.
Which one?
I think you'll be happy. I read The Florida Hippopotamus Cocaine Massacre. I finally read number 1 of that. Boy, is it good. I mean, it's not like the most amazing thing I've ever read in my life, but it's a lot of fun, guys. Like, check out the cover. I mean, if that just gives you a hint of what's going on.
Tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah. This is issue 1. It's all about this guy. He's a theme park owner, and it's a hippo theme park, kind of like SeaWorld, but for hippopotamuses. And he's a really large, out of shape dude. And that's funny. Ha ha ha. Yes, out of shape people are hilarious. And it's all about that. And it's about the fact that he is also a drug lord. The FBI is after him. Local police are after him. And in order to get away, he floods the park with cocaine. and it gets in the hippopotamuses, and the hippopotamuses go effing berserk. And this first issue is just starting the rampage of the hippopotamus massacre. Again, 6.57 out of 10. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's well worth your time. It's a bit wordy, so strap in for that. But in all the right ways. It reads really quickly, and it's very enjoyable. So that is the Florida Hippopotamus Cocaine Massacre. If you get a chance, pick that up. And this is also from Mad Cave, Amish. So we have Mad Cave, Image, and Mad Cave. And last but not least, Dead Teenagers. Now, this is the Pretty Woman homage cover. I could not get the A cover or the B cover. I think this is the C. But I'm happy with it. I like the movie Pretty Woman, and this is a cool homage. So basically, our lead characters here, they keep dying when they go to prom every day. And basically, they live out the same exact thing, only they die in more unique ways. Sometimes it's a car crash. Sometimes it's a giant space lizard. You never know. And they're trying to figure out what can change to make that happen. At the end of this issue, something does change, and we're all left wondering, is it going to change the outcome in any way, and how so? Very interesting. I'm going 6.65 on this one. I do enjoy it very much. It's about, I think, a $5 commitment from Oni Press, which is a small press. They've been around for a long time. So throw some love their way. Keep them afloat. Oni Press, Dead Teenagers. So that was what, 1, 2, 3, 4 titles, but 5 comics I threw your way as I pulled out on all y'all. So, yeah, there we go. That was the wrong one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so we're back, and Kevin, Brian, Brian, I know that you did not, and I want everybody to make sure that they know that Brian did not get a chance to put any of his thoughts in on the ranking of the rabbits that we're going to be doing, guys. So we're doing ranking rabbits for Easter time, Easter bunny, blah, blah, blah. We thought it would be a lot of fun. And goddamn, it's a lot of bunnies. A lot of bunnies. I don't know if you know this. A lot of bunnies. We had like 26 or 27 on the list, and we could have added more. And we needed to cut it down. So we trimmed it to a top 15. Now, keep in mind that some characters, we knew when we were kids. And as we got older, we kind of grew away from, and they're not our favorites anymore. And some are from our childhood, and we're still very fond of them. There's a happy memory involved with that character or whatever. So this list could go any which way. It could go frontwards, backwards, sideways. We don't know. Chris did a very scientific calculation on this. We all gave him our list. We ranked it 1 through 15. He took those numbers, and then he calculated out who would be in first place, second place, third place, fourth place, based on those numbers. I don't think Bonnie gave us her list either. I can't remember if she did. Did she give us our list, Kevin?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. So it made it a little easier, actually, to be honest, because that creates a different percentage. Instead of sometimes drawing even, you had a third to kind of knock that either in or out of a category number-wise, and it made it a little easier. There are a few things that we remembered later after we did the list, and we're like, well, shit, we can't add it now. So if somebody mentions something and it's not on the list, it's either on our main list with a lot of cross-offs and stuff, or we just forgotten it and knew about it, but never added it to the lists because it was too late at that point. So without further ado, I do want to go over this list, but I do also want to mention that Brian runs a company called Half's Hot Sauce. If you go to the website, halfshotsauce.com, that's HAFFS hotsauce.com, and you make a purchase. If you type in the coupon code Donald Hiccups, it'll get you 10% off on your order. Now,
I believe
Easter.
you actually get more than that right now.
Do you? Oh,
I think it's buy 3, get 1
free,
half off.
half off, even better.
Yep.
Buy 3, get 1 half off. Perfect.
I'm going to double check while you're going further. So.
What I'm talking about is turkey. I'm talking about ham, Easter turkey, Easter ham, Easter dinner. A lot of people still have Easter dinner around the dinner table for Easter time, or just brunch, lunchtime. What goes great with dinner, with ham, with meat, with protein? Hot sauce. We are very fortunate in that Brian's still producing some very extremely unique and tasty hot sauces. And we do have the joy of having tasted most of these. And I think that you guys should too, especially on the leftovers. I think that hot sauce on leftover turkey and leftover ham, that's pretty amazing. You can put it in tacos. You can put it on in eggs. You know, you can pull apart the ham, dice it up, throw in some hot sauce, some dill pickle hot sauce, throw that in with the eggs and the ham, and you've got like a delicious creation. Guys that are in the live right now, I do want to let you know, because it is coming up on Easter, and because we are aware that Alice in Wonderland does exist, we do have the rabbit somewhere on our list, I'm sure. We also know that the Mad Hatter was part of that world, and we happen to have a beautiful pop toy of the Mad Hatter. This is one of those black light responsive toys from Funko, and we do have that available for you. There was, I think it was like 4 that were available in this pack here. You could get the Cheshire Cat, Alice, Curtsing, the Mad Hatter, or the Queen of Hearts. This is the Mad Hatter, the blacklight responsive one. It's pop 1060. So this will be available for free at the end. If you stick with us until the end, we will have this available as a freebie for you all. So this will be free to anybody that wishes to participate, and that'll be at the end of the podcast. We're not going to go forever today. We're going to try to make it short and sweet, or short and sweet as we can. So that being said, I'm going to pull up the list, and we're going to get started on that. So let me get started on that. Brian, Kevin, what are your guys' usual traditions for Easter? Do you have any? Do you do anything like different, or you know?
Honestly, I just usually go to the Sunday service.
Sunday service. Okay.
Yeah.
I like to make a bunch of deviled eggs and put Trippy Pickle in most of them, but one of them has Killer Pickle. So it's kind of like Russian roulette with eggs.
Oh, I love it. That's cool. I love that.
Oh, there is one last thing. I generally try to give something up during that period that I like, so I can eat again. So usually, since I love bread so much, I have, for the most part, given up bread for the last 6 weeks.
For like Lent?
Yeah. Even though I'm not Catholic, I kind of like the concept of it.
Yeah.
You sacrifice something.
Mm-hmm.
And it tastes even better when you get back around to it.
Yeah, like croissants. Like, I love croissants. So I gave up croissants for the last 6 weeks. I love croissants. So that was like the sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Okay, so let me pull up something here. I remember, like, me and my mom practiced Lent once, and we both gave up Nintendo.
Oh.
And that was during, like, when Nintendo was big. So, like, what, 88, 89, somewhere around there.
90, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. And so that was really hard for both of us, because she was addicted to Tetris at the time, and I was addicted to Super Mario Brothers. So
wait, you had a Game Boy too?
It was really hard for us. No.
I thought Tetris was only on Game Boy at the time, at least in the early days.
Like 88, 89, somewhere around there. I don't know. Tetris should have been out by then.
No, it was, but I thought it was exclusive to the Game Boy, like originally.
Well, maybe originally, I don't know, but it's definitely on Nintendo. Like, on the OG Nintendo. Mom played it a lot, and Dr. Mario, and then there was another one too. It was like I think it was one with Yoshi. It was like Yoshi's eggs or something, and they would pop or crack, and then there'd be something in there that you could see, and you would get something. I don't remember, something like that. Dumb Bunny from Inferior 5, Captain Carrot is Amazing Zoo Crew, Super Rabbit from Timely Marvel. Okay, so to be transparent, we did have Captain Carrot on the list, guys, the OG list, as well as Thunder Bunny. I really wanted Thunder Bunny in there. I've always thought he was a really cool character, and definitely a very underrepresented character and he actually interacted with a bunch of really cool people, including, if I recall, the Blue Beetle at one point. But ultimately, those guys had to go the way of the dodo, so to speak, because we just ran out of time, like space on here. So with that being said, I'm going to pull up number 15, and we're going to go from there. So number 15 on the list of ranking bunnies is one that some of you might not know very well, but he's very endeared by Chris, which is why he made the list. Otherwise, he would not have made the list. I don't think he was on my list at all. Kevin, I don't know if he was on your list. Was he on your list, number 15?
Let's
that would
find
be Bean Bunny.
Actually,
now,
yeah.
Was he?
I think so. I think I had it at the bottom of the list, though.
He's very cute. He was in a Muppet Christmas Carol. He played like he was like the bunny, like the one in the the turkey or whatever, and the goose, and he's like the one in the window as big as me, and he's like yes. At the end the bunny's in there, and he appears throughout the whole thing. But he was originally made his first appearance in 1986 as the star of a TV special, The Tale of the Bunny Picnic. He was part of a family headed by Father Bunny and Mother Bunny, and helped make peace with the farmer's dog, which sounds boring as shit. So I'm so glad they brought him back for a Muppet Christmas Carol to make it kind of more fascinating. You know what I mean? This has got to go, by the way. Oh, God, it's killing me. Sorry, Bunny is.
Sean McGeehan, yeah, he just explained who Bean Bunny is.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure the reception, like, there's maybe a delay on his end or something. So it is quite possible. Anyway, that being said, that is Bean Bunny at 15 on the list. Brian, do you remember Bean Bunny?
I do not. It looked very familiar, and I'm glad you explained where he was from.
Yeah.
But it's been a long time since I've seen the older Muppet stuff. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So Bean Bunny is going to go bye-bye. And we're going to bring up a new one. Here we go. Number 14 on our list is from none other than silly old bear, Winnie the Pooh, and we're talking about Rabbit. Rabbit is in my humble opinion, a very low-key, like underrated Rabbit character. He brings the sensibility and the strength to Winnie the Pooh's universe, like
to the group.
Yes, to that dynamic. I don't think if it wasn't for Rabbit, I think that Piglet would be dead. I'm quite sure Piglet would be dead. Tigger would definitely be dead. Eeyore
Tigger be dead?
Tigger be dead. Well, yeah, he would have like electrocuted himself or done some stupid shit. Eeyore probably would have offed himself.
Yeah, that's true.
Would have probably drowned in a pot full of honey. I don't know that anybody would be left alive if it wasn't for Rabbit. I mean, honestly, like Rabbit's the most sensible, smart, and like he's the everyday person. Like he's the one that gets annoyed with everybody. And I always kind of gravitated towards that character because I was like, man, I love Tigger. Tigger's great. He's high energy until you don't want that high energy. Like until you just want a moment to like take a nap or relax. But then like you close the door and there's Tigger in the dark and he's like, hey guys, let's bounce around, and you're like, no, I want to take a nap, Tigger. No, let's bounce. So Rabbit's the one that would just grab him and forcibly push him out the exit and lock the door. And I love him for that, So to me, that's why he made it on the list, or at least that's why he made it high enough on my list. I can't remember. I think I sent you guys my ranking here. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Let's see what we got. Yeah, my ranking on that was he was number 11. So I put it number 11. I put Rabbit and thought that was a fair ranking out of 15. And so this is why I think he got to 14 because probably other people either didn't have him on his list or had him a little higher. Where did you have him on your list, Kevin?
Yeah, I had him like in the top. Yeah, I've actually had him in my top 10.
Top 10. Okay. So me and you, and then probably Chris didn't put him on there at all. So that's probably why he's at 14, which would explain a lot. But
I just thought about something that's kind of strange.
Mm-hmm.
why is there a tiger in the forest? How did a tiger get into a forest? All the other animals kind of make sense to me, but I thought about how did a tiger get into a forest?
Oh, you have a problem with the tiger in the forest?
No, no, no. I mean, I love Tigger. But I was thinking, how did he get into the forest, though?
Adopted.
He was in the pile of sketches that somebody went into the meeting and pitched, so they went with it.
I see.
That's
I don't think
probably
they were
it.
looking for deep logic.
Yeah, that's probably it. They probably were like, "Oh, we really like this. He bounces around on a coil, which is his tail." Although, like, I guess a monkey would have been a far stretch. I don't know. You know, they've been like, "Oh, we can't put a monkey in there. That's silly."
We
Well, what
have
about
to have
tiger?
a suicidal donkey, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we have to have the most depressive donkey known to mankind. That's what we need for this. That's what this series calls for.
Well, speaking
I
of
was
How did he
monkeys,
not
you're
become the
at Curious George.
spokesperson
You're at
for
Curious
like?
George, so that's probably why I didn't want to use a monkey.
Yeah, maybe around that time. Yeah, he could have been like a spokesperson for some anti-depression.
Yeah,
you
we
know,
got an
medicine or
egg
something.
with a face. We could have had Eeyore selling us
Yeah.
drugs.
Yeah, that's true.
They probably didn't want to associate Eeyore with like antidepressants, but you know,
I mean, Rabbit was a pothead. That was in the picture.
Yeah,
that's
and
very true. That's very true.
and
He
Pooh-
definitely is a pothead. You can see right there, he has a pot on his head.
and Winnie definitely had an addiction. Winnie the Pooh definitely has an addiction.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, he was rather rotund, and
Yes.
but you know, he's a bear. He's supposed to be, and he had an addiction to honey for sure.
And Tigger's definitely strung out on something.
Did any of you guys see that horror film, the Pooh horror film?
Oh, the Blood and Honey.
Blood and Honey? Yeah, I think they made a sequel to that.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
To my understanding, the reason why I think Piglet and Pooh go crazy because Christopher Robin grew up and just kind of abandoned them. They just lost their minds or something. I heard that's kind of like part of the plot.
Oh, let's see. As a young Christopher forsakes Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, their innocence decays. Soon the two unleash their feral impulses, developing an insatiable hunger for blood.
Ooh, wow.
Jeez, Louise, man.
Is Tigger in it too?
There is, I don't know, but there was a sequel. The sequel did happen. It was 2024. A sequel came out. Not wanting to live in the shadows any longer, Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Owl, and Tigger take their fight to the town of Ashdown, leaving a bloody trail of death and mayhem in their wake.
Oh boy, so Tigger's now in the mix.
Do these films actually make money?
Well,
sure
there's
they
a
do.
third, buddy. There's a third. Blood and Honey 3. And it's an upcoming British independent slasher film written and directed by Scott Chambers.
Now,
So-
Eeyore, I wonder if Eeyore's in the third movie, because if Eeyore's in the third movie, oh boy. Oh.
Let me see. There's a poster for it. I don't know. It's Jesus, it's possible, but it's so hard to tell. Like I can't tell you which character is which. Let's see if we can figure it out. Give me a second here. I'll see if I can bring it up on the screen. Let me take Rabbit down, so I can just ruin everybody's childhood here.
And Sammy, I'm sorry that I'm questioning a cartoon, but it's just fun. It's just a thought experiment. That's all.
And here we go. Okay, I'm bringing it up on the screen now, guys. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh
Oh
3, Blood
yeah,
and Honey.
that's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness!
Oh wow.
Woo, wow.
Yeah, so I don't know who's on the bottom. Is that like that looks like a bird of some sort, right? Like some type of bird creature. And Piglet's like just to the left on the top by the chainsaw.
Boy,
and we know that's
In the
Pooh.
middle looks like Crack Fox from Mighty Boosh.
Let's
You've
see.
ever seen that?
Piglet's sure grown up. My goodness.
That could be Tigger. Right there. And I think it is. I think that's
But
Tigger.
Sammy says Eeyore
With
is
the red
dead.
eyes.
Oh no! Who killed Eeyore? Who killed him?
Jesus. Did he die in the second one?
He hung
In the
himself.
synopsis, they say he was killed and eaten by Pig and Pooh. Oh my
What,
god!
are you serious? Oh no!
What the shit?
Oh no!
That's terrible.
That is.
I'm
evil.
I'm
That is
sure they had a
evil.
one-liner in there. It says,
That
"We
is
go
evil.
ATM."
Oh, wow.
That is evil. Oh my goodness.
I mean, not that it matters anyway. But still, that's dark.
Oh.
That is dark.
I'm
Okay.
sad.
Wow. Okay, moving on from that. Jesus. Sorry we ruined your childhood, everybody.
Man, do you imagine turn Curious George into like a slasher too?
Good Lord and gravy.
Have
14,
you guys watch the Mean one, the Grinch one?
Oh,
No.
no. But a girl that was in a web series that I co-starred in. She was second lead, actually, the big female lead in it, and she's the lead lady in that too, in the mean one.
Yeah, David Howard Thornton was the Grinch in that. Like he was actually pretty decent. The movie was awful. But,
Yeah.
you could tell it was the same guy from Terrifier.
Yeah. Okay.
Same movements.
We have number 13. Getting back to the fun, guys.
Sorry.
Number 13 on the list is the Easter Bunny. Oh, just the plain old Easter Bunny, guys. Like, look,
are those jelly beans?
Maybe, or turds. I don't know. Easter Bunny's got to poop. I mean, he shit out this egg. Did you guys see what was in this egg that we got? That this guy right here pooped out? Came out of his butt.
So it's like a note or something?
See, look, it came right out of his butt. Look, just right out. Oh, there we go. Right out of his butt. Yeah, there was a note inside. There was a note like this, and it was a bunny butt. So, don't ask me why. I don't make the rules here. Guys. This is just bunny butt inside of an egg that came out of a bunny's butt. So, I mean, in Inception rules, that makes sense. That makes the most sense from an Inception rule kind of point. That does make the most sense. Uh-oh. Yeah. Ooh, Donald. Whatever, Sammy. Come on. Putos. Jesus. Wow, knocking futz. Okay. Cutie Bunny. I've never heard of Cutie Bunny. Thumper. Yeah, I've heard of Thumper. Harvey is so good. Yeah, Harvey was a fun one. Curious George and Curious Little Slasher. Oh, God. They're making that? Is that happening? Kevin, are they making a Curious George horror?
No, I just made it up. I just made it up. That's all.
Okay.
I don't think it's public domain yet.
It could be very shortly. But yeah, the Easter Bunny. I think this just reeks of classic Bunny. I mean, you can't. He wasn't on the list originally, and I was like sitting here, and
he wasn't on the list.
No, I don't think he was.
No, he was. Yeah, you wrote it as EB.
Yeah, it's
that's his name in the movie.
Yep.
No, but there's another bunny called EB, and that's a specific bunny. That's
him.
That's
yeah,
him.
I know, but that's not technically the Easter Bunny. I'm just talking about the generic all Easter Bunny.
See, I didn't understand that. I thought you meant this one because it wasn't.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. EB could be a good representation of the Easter Bunny. That's absolutely fine. I've got no problem with that. I'm just saying, for me, it was the Easter Bunny, and that's why he's on the list for me. I don't know about you. I guess, Chris, you must have liked EB from what was the movie? Hops.
I've actually never seen Hop.
Oh, okay.
I just knew that it was about the Easter. I just knew it was about the Easter Bunny, and there's like chicks, and there's a rabbit and stuff.
There's
the chicks were adorable. My kid was probably 3 or 4 when we watched this. It came out when the year he was born. But yeah, the chicks were adorable and like dancing and goofy.
Yeah, okay. So this is kind of an older one, huh?
Yeah, it was when Russell Brand still had a career.
Yeah. A couple years after Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah. Before he decided to try to touch everybody, or he had already.
He used to come to the art.
Now he's touched by. Yeah, never mind.
Go ahead, Chris.
It was between Sarah Marshall and Get Him to the Greek. It was in that era.
That's not a long era. That's like a year.
Yeah.
He had a year. Yeah, he had a good year's run, and that was that.
We remember he used to come to the ArcLight too. Remember that?
No, I don't remember that. No.
Actually,
did he touch you inappropriately while you worked there, Kevin?
No, but you know what? He was giving me some trouble because he was sitting in the wrong seat in the Cinerama Dome, and I had to, make a move, and he was being difficult. But he didn't touch me.
No, he didn't touch you.
No.
Oh, there's no good story there then, I guess. Moving on. Easter Bunny's gone. And let's go, boom, back to, let's see what we got here. Number 12 on the list. Okay, so the Seans should be happy. Hopefully, bless you, by the way, should be happy with this one. Because we did want to represent as far as like the comic book community is concerned, for sure. But we also wanted to represent Neil Adams. And if you guys don't know already, you should. And we're talking about the creator, Neil Adams, of Bucky O'Hare, which was a comic book and then eventually a cartoon and a video game. I don't know if he made a cereal out of Bucky O'Hare. I don't feel like that would be a great name for cereal. Bucky O'Hare cereal. You know? Hair cereal. Nah.
There's a hair in my cereal.
Right. Yeah. One hair in every cereal box. But yeah, what was that? What was Continuity Comics, right? That was the name of the company, Continuity Comics.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Was it is it continuity?
Maybe it's continuity.
Yeah, let me look it up. I think it is continuity. Let me double
It might
check.
be Continuity
double
Comics,
check.
Continuity Comics. Hell, I don't know. Watership Down. Yeah, no. No, we're already depressed you enough. We don't want to bring Watership
I know.
Down into it.
We found Eeyore was killed by his buddies. That's
And
sad.
eaten.
And eaten.
What? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we can't. We're not going to go over Watership Down. Cutie Bunny's an anthropomorphic bunny woman from 80s alternative comics. Oh,
Yep. Continuity
Cutie
Comics.
Bunny.
That's correct. Continuity Comics is correct.
I have no idea. I've never heard of Cutie Bunny before. I'm going to look that up. It's Continuity Comics?
Yes, Continuity
Yeah,
Comics.
continuity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cutie Bunny Comics. Cutey. Cutie Bunny. Oh, I've seen Cutie Bunny before. Yeah, they made her a little too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Risque.
Yeah. Like,
Hey,
did she appear with like Usagi? I feel like she would have, like that Critters series. Like she would have been in that, but maybe that was somebody else.
The creator has a cool name though, Joshua Quagmire.
Joshua Quagmire for a humorous line of him created by Quagmire. I wonder if he's the inspiration for Family Guy.
Hey, never know.
Giggity.
You never know.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up a picture of him and see. Let's see.
What does he look like? Oh, it's sad though. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us.
See if we got any photos. Could. No, just of Cutie Bunny. I don't see any of Joshua Quagmire.
Yeah, he passed away
Wait.
3 years
He
ago.
might. I think I might have stumbled across what he looked like. Oh, this would make absolute sense. Give me a second. This would make absolute sense. I don't know, guys. You tell me. Is this him or not? Joshua Quagmire. Maybe this will like ring a bell or something. Here we go. Is this him?
No, that's not.
Because when I Googled it, that's the only other bunny besides Cutie Bunny that popped up. That's the only other photo. So it's, I mean, it would make sense why he does a cartoon drawing about a sexy bunny, because he is, of course, a bunny himself. So maybe that's why.
I'm a fat kid. That's really making me want Peeps early. Don't know that I can wait till Sunday. Marshmallow rabbits.
Marshmallow rabbits. Yum. Okay, gonna take this off. This is apparently not him. So Bucky O'Hare, that was on the list there. That was what, number 12?
So 12.
Number 12 on the list is Bucky O'Hare. Okay. All right. Let's take that one down. And we'll go on to number 11 on the list. Number 11 on the list. Now, Chris, you put this photo in there, and this is not quite what I meant. But it gave me a good laugh, because what I wanted was the logo. So
I know you wanted a logo.
Number 12 on the list.
I was being funny.
It should be the Playboy Bunny. for number 12, but we got Playboy Bunnies instead by Chris.
Is that
For number-
appropriate? Is that
number-
appropriate?
Number 12 on the list. Well, it looks like they're award winning. So you see the ribbon.
Clothed.
They all have ribbons, Kevin. So they're award winning Playboy Bunnies. Purple, blue, and green. They got white ribbons. I don't know what white ribbons means.
I don't know either.
They were prize winning porkers.
My goodness.
Awful.
That makes
I'm
sense,
blind,
Sean.
I can't
Sean
read
McGee.
what it says.
Sean says Neil Adams called his company Continuity Comics or Continuity Comics because back in Bronze Age of comics, continuity of characters and story arcs was important. Hence, all the footnotes in old Marvel comics. And I mean, we're talking like a F ton. Marvel did too many, in my humble opinion. There was a lot of like self-congratulatory kind of bullshit that Stan would throw in there.
Oh, you're like when he would say, "Oh, remember back in Ish 37 or something like that." You're like when they
Hey, true believers, like blah blah blah. Like I get it to a point, but then it like, the problem was people started to emulate that.
Mm.
Other editors and stuff. So when they would make editors' notes, they would go a little overboard in their notes, and it just became too reedy for me, too wordy, so to speak, and just kind of took me out of the story. If I have to read a whole like page explaining why this is happening, it is In modern suck-ass comics, continuity has been thrown out the window. Well, sir, I don't know. Have you read the Florida Hippopotamus Cocaine Massacre? I mean, the continuity there seems to be pretty on par. Also, highly recommend Ferocious. Anybody that gets a chance. It's a 5-part series. Hopefully a trade comes out. If it does, I'm gonna snag it for the shop and it'll be available. Because I think as is, we only have like 3 or 4 of the issues. Because issue 1 became unavailable, sold out of print for now, and didn't go back to press for second printing, which is a bummer. Because it's really, really, really good. So hopefully that changes. Hopefully, the market shifts a little bit and people read stuff because it's good, not because of
they might make some money.
Somebody hyping it up. Yeah. Oh my God, you would not believe. Okay, so when that Dork came out, and then White Skies, and then Nectar and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every week for a month, there was a speculative book, like what they would call specker books. So specs books of the week or whatever.
Usually Mad Cave, or Image. Usually
Mad Cave or Image. Yeah, it was almost always like an indie comic, and it was always because everybody had already placed an order for it, so you didn't know what was going to hit. The problem is now everybody's ordering more indie books, so there's more out there. There's more printed, so it's not as unpopular, so to speak, or unavailable. And so the market shifted already within like a month, and unfortunately, we all knew it was going to happen. Those of us that have been in this business a while, but all the new people, it was fun seeing them flood into the shop or call. Or in the chats and stuff online and talk about books and speculation and stuff. And we're like, yeah, okay, this is going to be the biggest book ever. All right.
Donald Duck put the actual logo to put up.
Did you? Oh, okay. There we go. So this is number 12, the actual bunny, the Playboy bunny. Can you zoom in? I can't see. He says knocking thoughts. Nice. Correction, Bucky was created by Hama and Golden in the late 70s, but didn't see print until Continuity Comics in 1984. I wonder if Neil then established the rights, because he always called it his character. He always said it was his creation.
Maybe he bought it.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. Absolutely possible. But anyway, number 12, the Playboy bunny. Great representation of a bunny, so to speak, I guess. Just a very popular one, and one we all know. So one we probably should mention at least, as far as the image of the bunny is concerned. So
when we did our voting on it, it was actually ranked lower, but because I had to do all the ones that all 3 of us named first in the top ones, and that was the bottom of the ones that we all mentioned. That's why it actually got ranked at 11 instead of at a 15 where we all ranked it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
For those of you who don't know,
But-
the way we ranked it kind of like the Academy Awards. So we all ranked them, and then the lowest number got number one, and etc.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
had
told
to
him
do-
you were all
some
very
of us-
scientific.
But some of us didn't. Some of the people only got certain, like some of them only had 2 votes, so I had to do those as all the ones at 3 first, and then the ones that did 2, and if there was any ones on the list, those were like based on the
Yeah.
highest or lowest number. So,
Yes.
a little look into
Yes.
how we do things.
Right. You got it. And by the way, those that you stay tuned until the end, we do have a Mad Hatter pop available. It's going to be a free giveaway today. It's the Blacklight responsive Mad Hatter pop. That's going to be available as a freebie, as a free prize at the end here of our podcast. So we'll put your name on the wheel if you're here, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned, everybody, because we do have that free giveaway. Let's go to move on. Number 11, if I'm correct. Number 11 on the stage.
No, we're number 10 now.
Number 10.
Mhm.
Oh. Okay, number 10. Number 10, Harvey. Harvey the Rabbit, number 10. Interesting thing, Harvey the Rabbit. More seen in a shadow and outline than anything. Give me one sec here. But yeah, go ahead. Did anybody else put Harvey on your list?
We all did. All 3 of us did.
Let's see.
That's why he's number 9.
Oh yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was number
Um,
10.
No, it was no. Yeah, number 10. Yeah, sorry. So it's why it's in.
You keep quit changing the number.
It's why it's in the top 12. Okay. It's in the
God,
top 11.
son of a
11 and up.
bitch.
All 11 and up. All 3 of us voted for. Sorry, it's been a long day. Okay.
10. Is this number 10 or number 11?
It's number 10.
It's number
If you
10.
look at the photo,
Okay.
it has the number.
Okay. It's been a long day, huh?
If you
Yeah.
look in the bottom and right in the picture, it says
Okay.
the number.
Okay. So Harvey, we never see Harvey, if I recall. Like in
the original version, they actually showed him at the very end of the movie, then they cut it out.
yeah. Like in the version like that I've grown up with, that I was accustomed to. I don't know what my mom saw. She probably saw the bunny, and she was normal. And then everybody after us never got to see the bunny, like after her, and we're all effed up because of it. I wonder if that's the case, because the younger people back then didn't get to see the bunny and doesn't know that it actually, if it existed or not. Whether
This
it
was
a
the
truth.
rabbit pup. This was the rabbit from the movie. This is what you saw.
Oh, that's the rabbit that you saw?
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of frightening. So I guess I could see
Yeah.
why they took it out. Yeah. Jesus. Okay. Well, Edward P. Dowd is a wealthy drunk who starts having visions of a giant rabbit named Harvey. Elwood lives with his sister Veta and her daughter, and Veta worries that Elwood has gone insane. In the process of trying to have him committed, Veta admits that she occasionally sees Harvey herself. The director of the mental home, Dr. Chumley, tries to reconcile his duty to help Elwood with his own growing experiences with Harvey. So everybody's trying to help out the guy that's seeing something that doesn't exist, but they end up seeing it too. Which could be, what do they call it? Is that the Mandela effect? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the Mandela effect.
Yeah,
Yes.
where everybody starts to kind of imagine or see the same things. So I'm wondering, like, if the guy that ran the mental ward, if he was like, "Oh my God, am I experiencing that?" Or is this a reality? Is this something that's really happening? That would be interesting. That'd be an interesting, fascinating thing to look into. In the play, in the movie, Harvey appears in a painting. Yeah. I saw that. There is that snippet. Let me pull that up for you here real quick, so you guys can see it. But he does appear in a painting, which
Yeah, I
I
was
thought
gonna
was
put
kind
that
of cool.
picture, but I saw this and it was saw how creepy it was. Like, I got to use this one.
It is very creepy. Here we go. This is the other one. There we are. So, kind of looks like him a little bit. Still rather creepy, though. There's it's more like in the eyes and the face are almost like an insect, like a
Mhm.
grasshopper kind of
Yeah.
face, if you look at it long enough. But that being said, that's why he made number 10 on
Very
the
good
list.
movie. I really love the play. I was in the play in high school. Love it. I think it's great. That's why
You were
I
in the
put it
play in
forward.
high school?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were in a forest. It looks like you were in a forest back there.
Oh, my screen printer. What happened there? There was. It did say Rumble Pop. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, sure it did. Sure it did, buddy. We believe you.
No, it did. I remember seeing that.
Oh, you remember? Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Are you sure that you remember seeing it, or was it the Mandela?
No.
effect?
It could be.
It could be. Yeah. We could all be experiencing it right now. There was Rumble pop up on the screen because he said it was there, and he had it there last week or the week before. That being said, okay, that was number 10. Let me take this down. And boom, number 9 on the list. This is a great one just because it brings up a lot of memories. And it saved our bacon a lot back when we were kids. Like you got a toy and you were like, oh my God, really? It takes batteries. And then your mom's like, let me see if I have any in the drawer. And she checks the drawer and sure as shit, she has like 2 D batteries that you needed or something, or like 5 C batteries, and they were Energizers. That's right. The Energizer Bunny. Little quick blah, blah. Anyway, Duracell originally, they originated the bunny. The Duracell bunny is actually, I want to say 10, 15 years before the Energizer Bunny, maybe even longer than that. The Duracell bunny, the Energizer Bunny, though, they took over the idea of it, and it became so popular that when Duracell was like, no, wait, the Duracell bunny, that's the pink bunny, that's us. We're the bunny people. Energizer was like, well, we've been doing it for so long. So they decided to split the rights, like back in the 70s, I think, like 73, 78, somewhere around there. And Duracell got the rights to the bunny in Europe, and Energizer got the rights to the bunny in the United States. So there is, if you look it up, there is a Duracell bunny, and it's the European market. And we have the Energizer bunny because it's the American market. Now, sometimes people will bring over batteries from Europe, and they'll be Duracells, and they'll have the pink bunny, and you'll see, and you'll be like, what? Are these knockoffs? No, they're real. It's just that the rights issues. It's kind of a fascinating little tidbit, so to speak. And I'm sorry if I put you all to sleep.
It's crazy how
Talking about it.
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy how the Energizer Bunny is more well known than Duracell Bunny, even though Duracell was first. It's kind of like Deadpool and Deathstroke. The parody is more popular than the original.
It's true. Although I will say that's changing some. I think a lot of people in the community now know Deathstroke more, and that's from the Arrow TV series. And then from I think it was Superman Batman movie.
The Titans series on HBO.
Titans series as well. The Teen Titans Go cartoon series and stuff. So Deathstroke's been pretty prominent. He's been a prominent character in a lot of stuff in the last 20 years. So he's getting more well known, but still not, you're right, Kevin, still not to Deadpool's level though. That's for sure.
I mean, let's be honest, New Mutants 98 or New Teen Titans #2, which people are going to want more.
Oh, cool. Jim Parsons of The Big Bang Theory played Edward Dowd in a Broadway revival of Harvey a few years ago. It does seem like perfect casting. That's actually really good. Yeah. Yeah. Although I could see, who's that? Everybody Loves Raymond. So Ray Romano. I could kind of see him doing it too, but in a kind of almost drier way. But I could see him doing it for some reason in my head. I think that could be a lot of fun. But okay, so that was what number was that? Number 9?
Number 9
was the Energizer Bunny. So we're going to take him out. No, we're not going to kill him or anything. But and number 8 on the list. Boom. Quickie. Nestle Quick Rabbit.
I love his chocolate milk back in the day.
Who didn't love Nestle Quick? I mean, who didn't love Nestle Quick? Be honest here. Like, raise your hand if you did not like Nestle Quick. Now, I didn't say Strawberry Quick, because Strawberry Quick was an acquired taste. Like, not everybody likes Strawberry Quick, but Nestle Quick.
I think I was a Yoo-Hoo fan.
Ugh.
Ew.
Strawberry Yoo-Hoo tasted like the smell of bouncy
Not
balls.
strawberry, chocolate Yoo-Hoo.
You were a dirty Yoo-Hoo lover.
Ew. Yoo-Hoo was
Yeah.
too strong. That was too strong. I wasn't a fan of Yoo-Hoo.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hate Yoo-Hoo. Don't get me wrong, but it was not readily available like Nestle Quick was. Nestle Quick was just there, man. It was like in the
we had
tin.
Quick.
You pop
We
the
had Quick.
tin and you get the spoonfuls and you mix it with the milk and boom. Yoo-Hoo, I don't remember Yoo-Hoo ever having that. I just remember Yoo-Hoo already being bottled.
Yep.
I
Yep.
think
So
what we usually
Yoo-Hoo was
used-
like for the rich person. You
we
were a
usually
rich
used-
kid, weren't you, Chris?
No,
We
we
were
actually
poor.
used,
We had
We
used-
Ovaltine in our house.
we used chocolate syrup for the ice cream. We used that to make chocolate milk.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Hershey's or
Yes,
a great
Hershey's.
value.
Yeah, yeah. More like it was a Kroger brand, whatever Kroger brand was. Yeah,
Yeah. It was Kroger. I think that's what it was. It was Kroger
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah.
syrup or some shit.
that's what we had. Or,
Hey, Paris,
yeah.
how are you? He says, I hated it. Oh, he hated Nestle Quick. Okay. Knucking Futt says, love Strawberry Quick. And Russ Simulacra loves Quick. I would hope. I don't know. Maybe not. Just saying Quick. I was more Yoo-Hoo for Knucking Futts. Okay. Another rich kid. It's fine. You know, they're out there. We were poor. Like, I don't even think we had Nestle Quick either. It was just like, it was just powdered chocolate drink or whatever
Yeah.
the hell in a
It's like
tin.
used hot cocoa mix to make chocolate milk.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember being a kid and being so stupid? I don't know about stupid, but okay, dumb, kind of naive, that when you got milk, right, and you mix chocolate syrup and you're like, oh man, it's like this kind of like creamy chocolatey sensation. So then you had like the Tang, right? You had the orange Tang and you were like, So you mix Tang with milk.
No,
Horrible idea.
I've never done that.
Horrible idea.
But what we used to do
Oh
is
man.
what
Tastes
we
like
used to
vomit.
do. What we used to do is we get ice cream and we put all this chocolate syrup in it. We kind of mix it together until the ice cream was sort of melted, and we're like, "Oh, we got a shake."
Oh yeah.
That was stupid too.
Yeah. Kids are dumb.
Does Tang even exist still?
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
kick in the glass. You kidding me?
Mhm.
Goddamn right it exists.
Hmm.
Tang's an institution. If it wasn't for Tang, I don't think America would still exist, sir.
What?
Sent monkeys to the moon. What are you talking about?
Blue holding our society together.
I mean, if you remember Married with Children, they made Tang sandwiches to survive, sir. I mean,
Yes, that's true. That's true.
what's going on with you? What do you mean? Of course it exists. It's like saying Pez is no longer a thing. Get out of here. Pez exists. It's vitamins, minerals. It's good for you. All right. Okay. Moving on. That was number
8.
8. Okay. Number 8. All right. Next up, number 7 on the list. There he is, Thumper.
Oh,
Yay.
there he is.
Yay. Number 7 on the list, Thumper from Bambi. Wow. What can you say about Thumper besides he thumped with his foot and therefore they called him Thumper? He was nice.
Yeah, what an original name.
I don't think Bambi had very. Bambi's characters are kind of bland, right? Weren't they?
What was the
Kind of
skunk's name? Flower.
like Flower, right?
Flower,
Sort
yeah.
of. But
It's
not
kinda
even
like,
not
it's
even
kind
his
of like-
name.
yeah. What was her name? Was it her?
I think it was a her or just
Yeah.
very feminine. I
Bambi
can't
was the
remember
only
because he was like,
boy.
oh, he can call me Flower if he wants to. You know, I was
Yeah.
like that. You know.
Where's our Disney person?
No, the same rabbit was not used in the Kix cereal ads. That's a different rabbit. Kix, well, actually, Kix is for kids. Wait, no, Kix.
There
Kix
was
is
no
Trix,
rabbit
that's
in
Trix.
that's Trix.
No, that's Trix.
Kix
that's
is
Trix.
there is
Kix-
Kix though. Kix was like the healthy
Was it
advertises the healthy
I think it was a
cereal.
boy. I think Kix was a boy. They used a boy.
Yeah,
for that.
there was no Kix rabbit.
Yeah, I don't think there was a Kix rabbit. I think there was Kix cereal.
Yeah, there was Kix cereal. It was very bland.
Yeah, it looked like peanut butter crunch,
But
it wasn't
without the peanut butter
crunch.
and
Yeah.
the crunch.
Without the deliciousness of the
It was like
peanut
a
butter.
rice. It was like a rice like almost a rice cereal, but it was.
Oh, Jason. Sorry. Santa Cola. I can never remember your name on here. It's such a unique name. Wendy's chocolate frosties are the shit. Says Nugging Fuzz. Yeah, but only like okay, not only, but if you dip fries in there, like the fresh hot fries, next level, dude. Next level. You get and then look, if you're trying to watch your figure, get a small fry and get a kid's frosty. You don't even have to get a small frosty, get a kid's frosty, which is even smaller yet. It's like a shot glass full of frosty. And then you just dip the fries in there, and it's damn delicious, dude. Damn delicious. Just so good. 4 color 12 first Bambi and Thumper, says Nucking Futz. Slogan, kicks is for kids, not for rabbits. Yeah. And then occasionally, like once every 10 years, they give the rabbit kicks. Or tricks, I mean. They give him tricks. I guess they could give him kicks, and he'd be like, this is bullshit. Get this bullshit here. I wanted tricks. I wanted Twix or tricks, not kicks. Although when I sent it to you, I said I wanted Twix the rabbit, and you were like,
I know.
"What is
Don't
this?"
you see, I put that. I made fun of you and mocked you. Put that.
I see that you made fun of me. Yeah. Let me. So Thumper, man, I don't know what else to say about Thumper. He's great. He's
the most memorable character in the movie.
Yeah, because he does the thumping. That's all. It's because he's doing the thumping.
Yeah, he's adorable. An adorable character.
You know, I guess Bambi's mom or something's pretty.
Yeah,
memorable.
everyone remembers that death.
Yeah,
it traumatized all of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that was number 7. Number 6, boom. No, there we go. Boom. We were just talking about him, the Trix Rabbit. And what's the Trix Rabbit's name? Trix Rabbit, I think is his name.
You know, I felt bad for that poor rabbit. He was persecuted.
Well, I mean, like I said, once about every 10 years, they give him the cereal.
Yeah.
And like one time they did like a writing campaign or something, or phone it. Should we give the rabbit tricks? And I was like, God damn right you should.
Yeah,
I was like, that rabbit needs some tricks.
Those kids are just vicious, man. How dare they not give some tricks?
Yeah. Like that, just rude. Just rude. Give him some food. Give him some cereal. Give the guy some cereal. Get your kicks, Twix, and tricks
Rabbit
on
needs
Route
his
66.
fruit. Rabbits eat fruit. Let him have his fruit.
I mean, it like Trix was supposed to be the healthier. Like what else was there? There was Fruit Loops, Trix,
Sugar Bear, and the Golden Crisp, whatever.
Fruity Pebbles.
Captain
no,
Crunch.
not like fruit flavored ones.
Oh, fruit flavor. Well, Captain Crunch.
Nah, well, when they did the all Crunch Berries one, yeah, eventually. But
Well,
for a
the
while,
Crunch Berries were fruit flavored.
yeah, but it wasn't
They're
all
supposed to
fruit
be.
flavored.
Wait,
No.
Raisin Bran? Was Raisin Bran considered healthy?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Raisin Bran until you poured sugar on it, because you all know you did it. We all did it. You know, we all did it. Yeah. Nucking Futz. I love Captain Crunch way more too, dude. Way more. So that's number 6 on the list. So let's take that one down. Okay. This one is a deep cut, and it's number 5, guys. I think it's fantastic. Number 5 on the list. For those that know, Greg the Bunny. Greg the Bunny, number 5 on the list. What do we love about Greg the Bunny? Anybody?
Well, he's hilarious.
He is funny.
Oh, he's hilarious. Very short-lived show. Should have lasted more than a season.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, it didn't last long at all. But he did have a small comeback on some channel. I can't remember what channel. He's an American television sitcom originally aired on Fox in 2002 that had Seth Green in it.
Yep.
Character originally created by the team of Sean Baker, Spencer Chinoy, and Dan Milano. Milano and Chinoy wrote and co-produced a Fox show with Stephen Leviton. The show was spun off from the Greg the Bunny Show, a series of short segments that aired on the Independent Film Channel. That's what it was. The Independent Film Channel then cut those together and did a series that they had available then on DVD. A spin-off show called Warren the Ape premiered on June 14th in 2010 on MTV, which I don't think I ever watched. But it was fun. It was they were kind of delinquent puppets, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dirty. It was the first dirty puppet that you saw on TV. Like, You know, like, Muppets were like adult puppets, but this is the first dirty puppet.
Who was your favorite character in there? Was it Warren? He was the helmet-wearing ape.
No. Man.
I would say for me it was Tardy.
I don't know.
I'm looking at the cast list.
I'm
It was
bad
a
at
different
names.
time.
It was Tardy Turtle. He was made exclusively for the Fox series. He's portrayed as slow, hence his name, which is awful, in the sense that he's regularly late, as well as likely being mentally handicapped, and often saying non sequiturs like crayons taste like purple, and the green ones make me horny. Drumsticks can also be chicken, in a similar kind of like Ralph Wiggum from The Simpsons. But I love Tardy.
Lots of good characters. I mean, there was Eugene Levy was the dad.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah Silverman was in it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Was she
Great
all
cast.
great. Yeah.
Did she just talk about herself all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, I got a little depressing there for a moment, but we bounced
Oh,
back.
yeah, the turtle. Yeah, the turtle was pretty great.
Tardy was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Who's
Got
Greg
the
the Bunny?
turtle.
There you go. That's who Greg the Bunny is, Sean. Greg's he's the leader. He's the leader of the pack. He's the main character. Rabbit, who's the title character of a show.
Lasted
Kind of like
22
Sweet Knuckle
episodes.
Junction or something like that is what like it was is the name of this of the show that he was on. Yeah, the original Greg had buttons for eyes and did not have a mouth. In the Fox series, he was given a moving mouth and plastic eyes for the later episodes. Greg the Bunny returned to IFC. His button eyes were restored, and he lost his moving mouth again. On the show, he acts mostly as comic relief, and jokes are made all at his expense about how he cannot act and that he's just there to look cute. Yeah. In the Fox series, he lives with Jimmy Bender, which is Seth Green. Which is great. It's a great series. If you get a chance to watch it, highly recommend it. He's a great character, fun-loving, very enjoyable, innocent, cute, and all the side characters. You watch it for the side characters, to be honest. They're really great.
Yeah, you can watch it on Prime.
There we go. Hey, nice. That's number 5 on the list was Greg the Bunny. Number 5. So number 4 on the list, none other than Judy Hopps, number 4 on the list.
Yay! Wish she was a little higher, but yay!
How much higher? There's only 3 more before, Judy.
I said just a little bit, just a little tiny.
Judy's a great character. Judy's
Well, Kevin, you should have voted her higher.
I did. I had her number 2.
Well, maths, man.
the math.
Oh, she's so much fun. She's adorable. She's spunky. She's very smart.
Zootopia star.
She's got some curves.
Yeah, and wow. That's all you think about? Is that all you think
Well,
about?
she does.
She does.
I mean, she's representing
And she never quits. She never quits. Doesn't give up. And she's the first bunny to make it in the police force.
Barely.
And has a huge family too. Good God, she has a big family.
Yes, she does. Because bunnies reproduce like crazy.
Yeah, I see.
But I wonder what her and the fox would look like if they made it.
Yes.
What
This is one of my mom's favorite films. If you tried to take Zootopia away from her, she'd fight you. She'd probably pull a knife.
Did she see the second one yet?
I don't know. Mom, did you see the second one yet?
If you haven't, you'll like the second one too.
Second one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Remember the movie The Twilight Zone with that messed up bunny that broke out of the TV? Says Nucking Futz? No, I don't remember that at all. You sure that's true? I mean, did it happen to you? Standing 6 inches tall with ears up to 8 inches. Jesus, I don't know. Are you talking about Judy now? I'm so confused. Monica loves Judy Hopps.
The first one more.
Monica.
See, Monica, you see? I'm glad you love her too.
The first one was better.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Oh, Mom saw the sequel 3 times, she said.
Oh, wonderful.
There we go. Already 3 times. Dad's
Good.
like 3 of the best times of my life. Dad, don't worry. You'll get to watch it at least 3 more times. Like in a week. She loves these movies. And the second one is great.
It's about gentrification.
Yes, 100%. 100%. That's what it's
I
about.
love the
Um,
swamp world that they added to the second one. That was really fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
With
hey,
the
bub. Hey, bub.
Hey, bub. Hey, bub.
with the
Hey, bub.
lizards and stuff, and the snakes and alligators and everything. Yeah, it just made it kind of fun. It was like the swamp element is just creating a whole, and it was a great way to be kind of a little cheeky with what exactly you're talking about, without just throwing it out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoyed that. But the first one, I think the murder mystery was a little bit better. The second one's great. Don't get me wrong; it's still very enjoyable. I just enjoyed the first one more, and I think that's just because it caught me off guard as being so good. The second one had its work cut out for it. It had to really bring it, and I feel like they did. It just probably most likely would never have lived up to the first. And that's the same thing with Monsters Inc. Monster University, love Monsters University, but it's never going to live up to the hype of the first one. That first time you're introduced to these characters.
I the one thing about Zootopia is it's such a wonderful. They did such a great job building the world of Zootopia,
Mm-hmm.
and I really wish that they could create a series so that we could really explore. I know there's a series, but it's more like a serial series, but where we could just really explore the world that they've created more. Like
I
see
think
some
the
of
third,
these.
I think the third movie we might see more birds. We might see birds in the third film.
Birds.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool.
Do you think that maybe one of them's going to be a lawyer and we'll learn about bird law?
Possibly. Maybe Toucan
Think
Sam
of,
makes an appearance.
I knew, Brian. I knew that'd get a chuckle out of you. I knew it.
Yeah.
I was like, if there's one person that gets me on this, it's Brian.
There's something here.
Bird law. Oh man, love it. Let's see. As Mr. Sean says, how about an honorable mention for the Killer Bunny from Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Yeah, absolutely. Not on the list, but absolutely can be an honorable mention for that. Funny as hell.
My kids
Definitely.
stole my little stuffed one that I had. It's got the hinged jaws, so like you squeeze its legs and the mouth does that. The huge pointy teeth.
I guess he could be evil if I dyed his face a little bit. Like but most likely no. I watched the doc on Zootopia, and it was originally supposed to be about Wild, but they thought the story was kind of dark, so they scrapped it and centered the movie on Judy. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Velveteen Rabbit was listed. It's on our overall list, as was Uncle Wiggly was actually on the list. I wanted to put Uncle Wiggly on there. He made the list, the initial list, but not the cut. Next on the list, speaking of which, is at number 3. And Jesus, how can you talk about bunnies without talking about one of the most important comic book bunnies ever? Integrating this character with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was genius, and it just brought a whole new depth to the character, and it brought a ton of fans along with it to be introduced to it. And we're talking about, at number 3, Usagi Yojimbo.
Hell yeah.
I love Usagi Yojimbo. Love. One of my favorites.
Only comic book I really read besides Turtles.
Yep.
You've got the figure right there.
Yeah.
Brian, I have the katana sword. I don't know what happened to the figure. He's out in my living room somewhere, but I have the katana sword just sitting on the shelf, like he'd been a fallen soldier, like he died and then laid his blade down to rest or something. But it's out there. But yeah, Usagi was great. Ace Duck was another one from the Turtles that I really loved.
Ace Duck was my favorite. I loved
Yeah.
Ace Duck, my Ace Duck toy.
Yep, me too. I love it. I always thought he should have got like a plane or something. I don't think they made
Yeah.
that. Yeah, but he should have gotten one.
Yeah.
I think
He
they
was a
gave him
pilot.
wings,
Why wouldn't
but,
he have a
you know.
plane?
Yeah, he should have had a plane. I guess you could have put him in the turtle blimp.
Actually, I wrote. Remember the Ninja Turtles movie that I wrote?
Yeah,
I put him in that movie.
yeah. I remember you put Ace Duck in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you were a fan of Ace Duck for sure.
Yeah.
Slash was my favorite, I think.
Slash
I
was in
really
the
liked
movie
him.
too.
Slash
There's
was
a
fun.
Metalhead was awesome.
Metalhead was
not,
great.
but-
I remember Metalhead. Yeah. Lots of great ones. Turtles was a lot of fun, and Usagi was no exception. Stan Sakai created Usagi back in the early 80s, and he's been around ever since. Even had an animated series on Netflix not long ago for those.
Yeah, it was a young.
that-
It was a young Usagi, right?
Yeah, that had a chance to catch that, check that
Yeah, it
out.
was more modern, right?
More modern and definitely a little more for kids, I would say.
Mhm, yeah.
Not quite my jam, but they tried.
Hey, at
Peter
least he got
Cottontail was on
some-
there, yeah.
At least he got some, some attention.
Absolutely, absolutely. Speaking of attention, who needs more attention than this character created by Peter K. Wolf, which is a funny way to create a character if your last name is Wolf, to create Roger Rabbit. Originally called Who Censored Roger Rabbit when it was in novel form. Before it even reached the stands, Disney had acquired the rights to create Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Wow, what a film. What a fantastic film. Robert Zemeckis, if I recall, directed this, and it stars Bob Hoskins and Christopher Lloyd played the main villain in it, and it was just a spectacular mesh of animation and live action, something we've seen since and before, but nothing we'd seen quite like that in that way. What do you guys think? Pretty phenomenal, right?
Oh yeah, I mean,
A classic movie.
I always go back to the moment when Christopher Lloyd's character gets like smushed by the steamroller.
Yes.
When he's melting and he gets smushed by the
Mhm.
steamroller. Whenever I think of acid, that's what I think of.
That's actually a good idea, Knocking Futz. I like that. The Stan Lee cameo talk. Yeah, that was great. The dip itself with the shoe when you're
Yeah.
first introduced
Yeah,
to it,
oh,
and he takes
yeah,
the
she was, like,
little
going
shoe,
like
the cartoon
this.
shoe, and
Yeah, it's like
it's trying to escape, and he dips it. He basically kills somebody in front of everybody,
Uh-huh.
and they just are okay with it because it's a cartoon character. Another fascinating series where it was a parable of the transit system in Southern California, and how it was basically Southern and Northern kind of in a way, and how it was basically just eradicated because of the creation of the freeways and because of the buying of the companies by the car companies and the gasoline companies. I think Exxon bought one or two of the trolley systems and basically ran them into the ground and eliminated them so they could concentrate on gasoline and making tons of money from people that had to drive everywhere because they didn't have mass transit. Kind of a
Is this the first
disgusting
time?
conversation to have for a cartoon series, but a great one nonetheless.
Is this the first time that Disney and Warner Brother characters were together?
Good question. Maybe.
That's a very good question. I'm not sure, but I do know that each studio was very specific. Each character had to
On
have
screen
the
time.
exact amount of screen time and lines. So you'll notice, like when Bugs and Mickey are on the screen and they're both falling next to Bob, they both have the same amount of lines and they're both doing the same amount of things. Donald Duck and Daffy Duck, when they're playing piano, same thing, dueling pianos and stuff. So it was very fascinating with that. They had to share that time together.
The
And,
lawyers were quite busy during that time.
Oh, I'm sure they were. They were counting everything, But what a great movie, though. What a great, fantastic movie. A legacy film for sure. It's going to go down in the history books. I always am remiss. I always really wanted a sequel. I always wanted, and I believe he wrote a sequel to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But I always wanted to see a sequel to it. And those of you that follow our podcast, we did interview, I believe it was me and Sean at the time because nobody else was available. So my buddy Sean stepped in, and it was me and him that got to interview Gary K. Wolf. And it's a fantastic interview, by the way. if you get a chance, just go to the Roger Rabbit interview, the Gary K. Wolf interviewing Gary K. Wolf. Just type that in to the search bar on Rumble Spoon Productions on YouTube, and you'll find it. It's so easy to find, and it's a fantastic interview with us and Gary. He gives spills a lot of information and stuff. He's a very smart man. And Alex Banquita turned me on to that and actually got me the interview. So thank you, Alex, if you're watching, for doing that for us. We really very, very, very much appreciate that. He's a very great guy. Even signed a few things for me. He's very nice gentleman. But yeah, Roger Rabbit at number 2. Again, are Peter Cottontail and Roger Rabbit the same character, or am I pulling another Easter enigma like Trix Kicks? Roger Rabbit could have been their version of Peter Cottontail for sure. But I think he was like an original creation. Anyone know the first freeway in California? Was it the 5 or the 101? I don't know. It's a good question. Yep, everybody's off their trolley. That's true. Okay. Moving on. I'm going to take this one down. And number 1 with a bullet. This is a no-brainer for most people.
Except Kevin.
Kevin.
It's Brooks.
Who argued this, and I don't know how you could, but he tried. Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny, number 1 with a bullet. Kevin, why do you hate Bugs Bunny?
I don't hate him. I had him at number 7. It's just that when I was
number 7, Kevin.
Yes.
You had Bugs Bunny at number 7.
Yes. It's
number
just,
7. That means
you had Bugs
6 other bunnies went before Bugs.
Yes.
I'll take Judy Hopps. I'll take Judy Hopps over Bugs Bunny. That's
oh my God.
When I was a kid, I loved Bugs Bunny, but as an adult, I just find him annoying. I think Daffy Duck is actually a better character than Bugs Bunny. So
now I can't argue there. I do love me some Daffy Duck.
Daffy is the best.
But which version of Daffy? Because you have the manic World War II era Daffy, and then you have like sassy Daffy from now.
I like both. I like both.
You like both?
Yeah.
Would you choose both of them over Bugs?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. I don't know. There's just something about Bugs. He's just so lackadaisical in his responses, and just so. He's the king of karma. Like, basically, any character that goes after him karmically is going to have something bad befall upon them.
I'll take Roadrunner over Bugs Bunny. Beep, beep.
Oh, my God. Get out of here.
Can we just turn his computer out, his screen off?
We can, yeah. Here. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Let me get Bugs back on here. There we go. There we are. Kevin behaves himself. We're bringing back on.
he was bugging you.
Yeah, he was bugging out. Bugs budding it out. He's bunning out. Yeah, for sure. So he's number 1. Bugs Bunny, number 1 with a bullet, guys. So let's go ahead. We're going to take this down, and we're going to go to the wheel because we're going to do the prize giveaway, guys. We are giving away a Mad Hatter Pop toy. To the winner, you get the Mad Hatter Pop toy. If you're local, we'll probably do a pickup for you. But if you're not local, we will ship it to you begrudgingly. I'll probably punch the box several times before I throw it in an envelope and mail it to you. It's gonna come demolished. But seriously though, let me take this down, and I'm gonna go to the wheel of fun.
Can you do what Amazon does and just put it in like a Ziploc bag? Like a clear bag with the
Oh
stick
my
on
God.
it?
So I used to get in arguments with Amazon because I'd order my Pops off there and they'd send them to me in a bag. And I'm not even joking. And it would be like demolished. And I would get on their chat and I'd be like, I don't want this. And they're like, well, the Pop arrived fine. And I said, the box it's in is demolished. And they said, well, our policy is as long as the toy inside is fine, it doesn't matter. And I was like, no. You damn well know these are highly collectible items, and they're only collectible based upon the box arriving in excellent condition. I said, you know this, I know this. Everybody that collects these knows this. Everybody that doesn't collect these knows this. And I was like, so I want my money back, and you can take this, and you can stick it someplace. I don't care where. Probably up your ass, preferably. But you know, you can stick it someplace because I don't want it. I don't want your pop toy, your damaged crap. And we would argue back and forth. One point in time, even the pop toy company themselves, Funko, and I got into such a big argument over it because they tried to pull that too. They tried to pull that to the point where they sent me a box. They just sent me the box, a flattened box, and I had to make it myself to re-put my pop toy in it because I wouldn't take no for an answer. Because I was like, no. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, you know better. You know this. This is your company. You made this. You made these collectible, and now you're trying to take like the high ground and say no, no, no. I was like, no, that ain't how that works. Such an argument. Such an argument. Okay. So we got some people here. Bugs Bunny is the Groucho Marx of bunnies, 100%. Yeah. And Kevin definitely made a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so mom and dad are here. So let me put that in. Who else? Andy? Who else do we got, guys? Knucking Futz.
I think Monica's there.
Okay.
Dr. Sabrina. Andy Mazarigos.
Okay, got Andy.
Two Sean's, obviously. Your mom and dad.
Did I get money refunded? Yes, I did, Andy. I got my money back for the pop, for sure. And they told me just to keep the pop. So it was a win-win. I got a pop out of a box that I put like up on a stand. And I got to keep that. And, you know, I get my money back because it wasn't worth it.
Which rabbit would we be? Sean is asking each one of us.
I'd probably be the Trix rabbit because I'm always trying to get like sugar, and everyone's taking it away from me, especially Donald when we're going Trix. It's like, no, you can't have that. But I'm like, my Trix are for kids.
That's true. You're not supposed to, have a lot of sugar, and you're always trying to sneak treats. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a very good point. Out of the rabbits that we showed you guys tonight, is that what we're pulling from?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've pulled some out of my realm, very attractive people that I've dated in the past. So I would say probably Roger Rabbit just for that reason alone, because I'm a bit of a goof, and fun loving. So I would say Roger. I would go with Roger for myself. What about you, Kevin?
Probably between Thumper and Roger.
Okay. And Brian, how about you?
I didn't get to vote with you guys. I was late to the game, so I'm actually picking a rabbit from outside of the list.
Fair.
I would be Peppy Hare from Star Fox.
Oh, cool.
I would finally get some respect as a decent leader.
Interesting. Very cool choice. Initially, I was going to go with Mr. Floppy, but then I thought if we're going within our list, I have to. I'll go with Roger. But Mr. Floppy was definitely on my radar as far as rabbits is concerned. So anybody else for the wheel? No place to put it if you want. Okay, Mr. Sean, no problem. So I have on the wheel, I have Mom and Dad, Andy, Knucking Futz, Monica, and Dr. Sabrina. That's 5 people technically for the win. So you have a 1 in 5 chance of winning, guys. Those are very good odds here. Very good odds. I don't know why that was on there, but okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share the wheel here. So give me a second for that. And boom. Can you guys all see it? Can everybody see it?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right. So this is rounds of elimination, last man standing, basically. So first person out is going to be Monica. Sorry, Monica, you gone. Next up on the list. Oh, Mom and Dad out again. Jeez Louise. Not having much luck this month, huh? Maybe April will be better luck for him. Down to 3. Oh, Andy. Dang. Sorry, buddy.
Down to 2.
You are gone. Dr. Sabrina and Knucking Futz are left. Ooh, it's close. It's close. It's close.
Oh.
Oh, goes to Knocking
Oh,
Futz.
wow.
Knocking Futz is the big winner. Knocking Futz, I believe. I can't remember if you're local or not. Are you local? I just don't remember who people are. That's my problem. Interesting answers. I thought somebody would
I believe
be
it. I
Usagi.
live in Orange County. I think they live in Orange County.
Yeah, I thought Chris would have been Usagi for sure, but you know. So Knocking Futz, if you're local, you'll come. We can do a pickup, a drive-by. If you're not, we can do a mail for you. We can ship
Yeah,
it to you.
I
I thought
think
I
you
would
have
be
to
Usagi.
mail.
I don't know any
You're the
karate at
OC.
all.
You don't?
No.
Then
Yeah.
learn some. Then learn some.
I think when you've fallen down before, the kicks you give midair are pretty good. But only when you're like the what is that? The Jackie Chan, the drunken master. Yeah, there we
I
go.
mean, I do know how to. I am certified stage combat with a bow staff, but I mean,
Hmm.
Usagi
Well,
uses a
you're more
sword.
like Donatello then.
I mean, I'm also certified for the sword too. So
Knocking Futz says, "Can you give half the pop? Can I get a bottle of hot sauce?" Yeah, I can make that exchange. I can get you a bottle of hot sauce. I actually have hot sauces here. I'm flush with hot sauce for giveaways right now. So I have like 3 or 4 different kinds. So just hit me up, Knocking Futz, on our. Shoot me over an email or hit me up, DM me on our Instagram on Rumble Pop, and I'll respond on there. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Is just to hit me up on our Instagram for Rumble Pop, and let me know what you want, and I'll see what I have here, and we'll go from there. So there we go. Congratulations on your win, and congratulations to everybody for winning because you were here for the show. So, and I hope you all have a great Easter. Happy Easter to all of you. Enjoy yourselves. Be careful. Sorry, Bonnie could not make it tonight. She was trying. She was driving like hell, like a bat out of hell. So if she showed up, her hair would be like this, be all windblown, and she would look crazy. And that would be amazing for all of us to see. But alas, that did not happen. So thank you very much. Tune in next week. We got another banger for you. It's going to be a great time. And I guess if you're feeling thirsty, perhaps you should
have a playful, fluffy, and always soft Rumble Pop.
soft.